Hello everyone, this is Afi from Maxx Hallmark. The number for February 2019 is out, so let's see what's happening in the market. As you can see, we are talking about GTA and all types of the home at the beginning. As you can see, number of sales in January 2019 was almost 4,000 units sold in the whole GTA. And in February, the number passed just above 5,000. As you can see here, comparing February with January, we had a 26% increase in the number of sales. And comparing 2019 with the same time last year, we had 2% decrease in the number of sales. Looking at the average price, you can see that in the month of January, we had the average price around 750,000. Comparing February with January, we will see that the price has gone up to 780. We had 4% increase. If we compare February this year with the same time last year, we will see that we had 2% increase in average prices. A month of inventory is 2.6. Month of inventory shows the strength and weakness of the market. As you can see, that 2.6 is still very strong market in compared to all large cities in Canada. You will see that we are in a very, very good market in Toronto. Days on market is 25, and that shows that your property will be sold less than a month. Now let's go to micro market. We're going to talk about Toronto detached market. A number of sales in January was 340, and we compare it with February, we will see that the number increased to 470. Comparing February with January, we had 38% increase in terms of number of sales. Comparing February with February last year at the same time, we had 10% decrease in number of sales. Let's talk about average price. As you can see, in the month of January, the average price was almost 1,172,000, and comparing February with January, we will see that the price has gone up to almost 1.3 million. February, in comparison to January, we had 10% increase, and compared February 2019 to February 2018, we almost had 1% increase. Month of inventory for detached home is 3.2. It's in very balanced market. You can see that the month of inventory is not really high. Days on market is 25, and that again shows that your property will sell less than a month. Talking about Toronto condo. January 2019, we had 839 units sold in Toronto. Comparing February with January, we had 27% increase in terms of number of sales. Comparing February with the same time last year, we had 7% decline in number of sales. Let's talk about average price. As you can see, the average price in January was 591, which we will see that in February the number has increased to 612. Comparing February with January, we had 4% increase in price, and comparing February with the same time last year, we had 7% increase in average price. Days on market is 22 days that your property will sell less than a month. Months of inventory, as I said, it shows the strength of the market. It's 1.7. That shows that condo market is very, very strong in Toronto, and you still can see multiple offer. Let's talk about Richmond-Hill and detached home in Richmond-Hill. Number of sales in January was 42, and in February the number has increased to 86. We had almost 105% increase in number of sales in detached home in Richmond-Hill. Comparing February with the same time last year, we have a 34% increase in terms of number of sales. However, comparing price in January was 1,470,000, and looking at the price, detached home price in Richmond-Hill, you will see a decline, 10% decline. The price has gone down to 1,320,000, and comparing February 2019 with last year and the year at the same time, we have 3% decline in average price. Month of inventory, it's 5.3. That shows that we are in balanced market. It's not really strong market for detached home. Days on market, it's 37. That shows that your property will take more than a month to sell. Let's talk about condo market in Richmond-Hill. Number of sales in Richmond-Hill, condo in Richmond-Hill was 36 in January, and in February number went down to 28. If you compare these 2 months, we had 22% decline in number of sales. Comparing February with last year at the same time, we had almost 24% decline in number of sales. Price on the other side, we will see that January had the price was 470, which comparing to February, the price has gone to 478. Although the number of sales went down, but the average price is higher than last month, and it's higher than last year at the same time. Days on market is 2.9. That shows that we are in balanced market for condos in Richmond-Hill. Days on market is 31 day, and that shows that your unit will sell just about a month. Let's talk about Aurora detached home. As you can see, the number of sales in January was 26, which in February just gone up a little bit. We had 29 sales in February. We had 12% increase in number of units sold in detached home in Aurora. The average price in Aurora was 1,113,000, which comparing to February, we will see that the number has gone a little bit up to 1,143,000. We had 3% increase in average price. Comparing February with last year, same time, we had 6% decrease in average price. Month of inventory is 5.7. That shows that Aurora detached home is in balanced market. Days on market is 37, and that shows that your property will just take about over a month to sell. Let's talk about new market detached home. As you can see, in January we had the number of sales was 32, and in February the number increased to 57. We had 78% increase in number of sales. Comparing February with last year same time, we had 24% increase in number of sales. Let's talk about the price. Average price was 850,000, and in February the price has increased to 875. We had 2% increase in price, and comparing February with last year, we are on the same price range. Month of inventory, it's 3.7. That shows that new market adjusted itself and it's in a balanced market. Days on market is 31, and that shows that your property will take just about a month to sell. As you can see, we are still in very good market in GTA comparing to all other large cities in Canada. If you are planning to buy and sell, this year would be one of the best year for you. If you want to buy, probably you're gonna have better option to choose better property, not getting entering in multiple offer situation. And the sellers, if you want to sell, March, April, May would be your best time to sell. I hope that this video was useful to you guys. If you like this video and you think that the information is useful, please share it with your friends. Please like us in YouTube, subscribe our video channel, and when we send a new video, you're gonna get a notification. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time and next market report, stay warm and see you later.